The Supreme Court has ruled that care workers across the UK who have to sleep at their workplace in case they're needed are not entitled to the minimum wage for their whole shift. If the case had been successful, care providers would have faced a £400 million bill for back pay, which they said they couldn't afford. Unions say the ruling underlines the low pay that care staff get. Our social affairs correspondent Alison Holt explains.
20-year-old Georgia works with people who have learning disabilities. On this shift, she will sleep in overnight just in case one of the residents needs help.
We have a monitor beside our bed on a night and someone with supports medication.
Today's court case is about how much someone like Georgia should be paid for a shift where the expectation is that she will sleep. She gets the minimum wage for being here. Elsewhere, staff may only get a £30 flat rate.
If our gentleman was to have a seizure, we'd have to jump straight out of bed, put our PPE on and return to that professional mode of knowing how we deal with the seizures.
The woman who brought today's case says the court decision that care workers like her don't have to be paid the minimum wage for sleep-ins was a blow.
The health and social care workers do one of the most important jobs that anyone could ever do. They look after other people, and it's the ultimate betrayal because basically it's saying that they aren't undertaking work when they're doing these sleepover shifts.
This Supreme Court judgment is very clear that the law provides an exemption that means that people on sleep-in shifts are not entitled to the national minimum wage. Nevertheless, this case highlights wider questions about care worker pay. The head of the charity Mencap is relieved they won't now face a huge bill for back pay, but says it's exposed the underfunding of care.
This has to be a moment in time when we all unite together and ask our government and those in power to seriously look at the pay of the social care workforce.
I'm just about to put my PPE on.
The government says it supports the vital work of staff like Georgia and has provided billions in extra care funding during the pandemic.
Now it's time for me to try get some sleep.
Alison Holt, BBC News.
Good night.